Good afternoon, folks. Today I started what I'm going to call my second project. First project was cleaning the boat out and just getting rid of everything in there that I have no use for. It was a liveaboard for at least 12 years, and I bought it as more or less part of an estate sale. So the guy, he died, and all his stuff was just in it, and it came with it. So I got rid of all that. The project's pretty much done, except for all the painter's tape that is stuck on the boat, and I will remove over time. Now my project is to get it ready to move back to Key West. It's 70 miles up the Keys right now. For that, primarily is the engine needs to work. It doesn't work right now. Other than that, all the safety equipment, so I have everything I need to have for the Coast Guard or Florida Fish and Wildlife folks in case I get pulled over, or in case my engine dies or whatever. Also registration and the documentation, which I did yesterday. So yesterday I registered the boat. Florida, I paid sales tax, and then I also emailed in all the paperwork to change over the certificate of documentation to the Coast Guard. So we'll see how long that takes. The Coast Guard stuff was $100. To register in Florida was $150, and that was for like a year and a half until January of 2018, and then sales tax was 7%. Alright, so today I spent my first money at West Marine, which is right down the street, and I just ride my bike down there. I'm sure I will spend a ton of money there. I'm going to try to avoid it. I bought flares, because I need these, 4 red flares. Fulfills the day and nighttime visual distress signal requirement by the Coast Guard. They have these expire in 3 years, in October of 2019. They had the one that's battery operated that lasts forever, but it's $100, and I think that means it's a 9-year payoff period for these, and by 9 years from now, I don't know if I'm going to own this boat. I don't know if that electric flashlight thing, I most likely will break it between now and 9 years, because I have a habit of breaking things. So anyway, I bought these 4 red flares, this distress signal flag, which is the daytime use one, and a whistle, which I plan to leave all in their packaging, stick them somewhere convenient, so when I am ever pulled over by the Coast Guard or anybody, I can just go, got it. The other stuff that's required, and it's also good to have an emergency. Life jackets, which the boat came with life jackets that are usable. Also, a bunch of molded and destroyed life jackets that I threw away. And then fire extinguishers is the other thing. It has a ton of, I think about 8 fire extinguishers are on there, but I'm not sure if they're serviceable. I'm going to check that next time I go down there. And other than that, I've got a mechanic coming out on Monday morning. He's going to meet me at the boat, and hopefully between him and me looking at him, we can get the engine running. And then I will be one giant step closer to moving it back to Key West. That's really the big thing. I need an engine to drive it. Alright, that's it.